Hey everyone, what's up? The sentences. Round 2. The new banner for the Final Fantasy IX event is up. We'll have a look at the relics in a second. I just wanted to point out real quick, you can probably see up there that my party's slightly different. Slightly different. I had a look at my party, and I had a look at some future banners, and I decided that it might be time. I couldn't, because I wanted to change my party up. I really wanted to change my party up and make it stronger. But I couldn't, with all the soul breaks that I've gotten recently, I couldn't exactly decide how I wanted to make my party stronger. I couldn't decide what to use. Somebody on Reddit, I forgot their name, recently did a classification of burst soul breaks in global and JP. Very enlightening stuff. And I've decided to use that classification for overall BSBs and their value as kind of a guide for what I should and should not draw on over the next, 6 months. So, I'll tell you guys that I'm still canceling the draw for Tactics. That is still happening. Tactics is not going to happen. The next 3 draw that I do will be Final Fantasy VIII Banner 1 in about a month. And the next 11 draw that I do will be Final Fantasy XII Banner 1 about the week after Final Fantasy VIII. So it's going to be calm for a while, but then we're going to start drawing heavier. And in March and April, it's going to be 11 draws and 3 draws all over the place, straight up. Because there's a lot of good shit dropping right about then. But anyway, you'll see how strong my party is right now, and you'll kind of see the direction I'm aiming for with the ultimates and multiplayer, this stuff. But anyway, let's have a look at the relics. We have Steiner's Enhancer, Knight's Honor, 8 physical fire non-elemental attacks to 1 target, attach fire, haste and burst mode, 4 physical fire attacks to 1 target, 5 attacks if it's a slight weakness or is vulnerable to fire, 2 physical fire attacks to all targets, 3 attacks if slight weakness or vulnerable to fire. So this is probably one of the better fire bursts because of the fact that it's attach fire with, if it's exploiting weakness, more hits. Granted, it's just 1 more hit, but, it's better than no more hits. Not bad. Maybe not on the best character, but not bad. Freya's Heavy Lance, Dragon's Crest, 8 physical wind and non-elemental attacks to random targets, lower their attack and defense a large amount, haste and burst mode, 2 physical wind and non-elemental attacks to 1 target, remove delay from the user's jump attacks for 2 turns, 2 physical wind and non-elemental attacks to 1 target, restore 1 ability use to the ability with the fewest remaining uses. So this is a good one because of the Ether ability, remove jump stuff, attach, not attach wind, this is not attach wind, but lowering their attack and defense a large amount, I think that's by 40%, is, very, very, very good. Yeah, pretty good. It's a good Dragoon one. Eikos Hamlin, Prayer of the Lost, restore a large amount of HP to all allies, raise their critical hit chance a large amount, haste and burst mode, restore a very large amount of HP to 1 ally, and physical blink, and restore a small amount of HP to all allies. So this seems OP for the Kritka and for the physical blink. Because that's basically like an infinite physical blink that you could have, which makes it very good for defense. So, of the mage BSBs, this may not be the best one, but this is definitely, up there. Garnet's Royal Gown, Enveloping Warmth. Raise the magic of all allies a moderate amount and defense a small amount, and automatically heal damage they take for a short time up to 3,000 HP in total. So HP stock 3,000. So this seems really, really good. I think this is the same thing that Reigns' burst gives, except it raises magic and defense the same amount. So one's offensive, one's defensive, but this seems really, really, really damn great for synergy. Even not for synergy, it looks really good for a mage team. Steiner's 10 armor, sword magic Faraga, 4 physical fire attacks to all targets, and peril fire. It's kind of bland at this point, because there's better soul breaks to use. There's better fire soul breaks to use. If you have his burst, just use his burst. It's kind of a waste of a soul break gauge, to be honest. Well, if it's the only thing you have, use it, but, you know what I mean. Freya's Trident, 6 dragons, 6 ranged physical wind attacks to 1 target, attach wind. Just another typical attach wind. It's good to mix with Freya's burst, but that takes some setting up, but, you can get some high damage with that. Quina's Golden Hairpin, Frog Drop, 4 ranged physical attacks to all targets, and raise the attack of all allies by 50%. So it's a shout level bump with AoE hits. Pretty damn great, I'd say. Kuja's Gloves, Dread of Death. 4 magic dark attacks to all targets, attach dark. It's just an attached dark, that's pretty much it. Good to mix with his burst and with, like, the Morbid Countdown and stuff, but other than that, you know. Beatrix of Thunder Gloves, Rose of May. 4 physical attacks to one target, raise the party's defense a moderate amount. It's a good Night Soul Break. It's gonna assist with, like, Armor Strike and Draw Fire and stuff. Well, actually, no, because Draw Fire it'd be overridden. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Anyway, 100 gem draw, as usual. What you got for me? Hi, Dr. Mog, you ass. I shouldn't have insulted him. Yeah, I shouldn't have insulted him. I've learned that if you insult Dr. Mog, it does not work. You guaranteed get nothing. But anyway, that's it for relic draws for the Final Fantasy IX event. Good luck with your polls. If you're polling, good luck with the fights. I will see you guys later.